You've wanted this for a long time, and you're close now, closer than you've ever been. So why does it feel like you're slowing down? Why does part of you keep finding reasons to wait, to not send the message, to not take the step, to not let it be real yet? What if the thing stopping you isn't fear of failure, but fear of actually getting it? You know the pattern. You set the goal, you work toward it, and then, right when it becomes possible, something shifts. You get busy with smaller things. You find flaws in the plan. You tell yourself you're not ready yet. Just a little more preparation, just a little more time. And from the outside, it looks like procrastination. It looks like laziness. But it doesn't feel like either of those things. It feels like caution. It feels like wisdom. It feels like protecting yourself from something you can't quite name. And that unnamed thing, that's worth looking at. Because this pattern has a name in psychology. It's called self-sabotage. But that word is too blunt, too accusatory. What's actually happening is far more nuanced, far more human. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not secretly lazy or uncommitted. What you are is a person whose nervous system learned something early, that getting what you want sometimes comes at a cost, and your brain, brilliant, cautious, loyal, never forgot that lesson. This isn't failure living inside you. This is intelligence. Misdirected, yes. Outdated, maybe, but intelligence still. And the moment you stop fighting it and start getting curious about it, everything begins to loosen. Let's go inside the brain. When you first wanted something important, something that mattered, your nervous system built a risk map. It looked at your past, at every time you reached for something and got hurt in the process, every time visibility brought criticism, every time success changed a relationship, every time getting what you wanted meant something else had to end. And your brain did what it was designed to do. It created a threat association. Success, threat. Visibility, danger. Getting what you want, loss. This is rooted in what psychologists call approach avoidance conflict, first mapped by Kurt Lewin in the 1930s. The idea is simple. The same goal can simultaneously attract you and repel you. The closer you get, the stronger both forces become. The desire intensifies, and so does the fear. But there's something even deeper underneath. Psychologist Marianne Williamson described it this way, and researchers in self-determination theory have since confirmed it. Our deepest fear isn't that we're inadequate, it's that we're powerful beyond what we've been allowed to be. Because power changes things. Power changes relationships. If you succeed, who do you become? If you step into the life you've been imagining, who gets left behind? Who looks at you differently? Who expects more? The brain calculates all of this, unconsciously, instantly, and sends one quiet signal. Not yet. Stay small a little longer. It's safer here. This is also deeply connected to identity psychology. Psychologist Claude Steele's research on self-concept shows that we are wired to behave in ways that are consistent with who we believe we are. And if deep down you still identify as someone who is almost there, who is still becoming, then arriving feels like a kind of death. Not of your dreams, of your current self. That is a genuinely frightening thing, and your brain treats it like one. So how do you move through this? Not force your way through it, not shame yourself past it. Move through it. Principle 1, name the specific fear, not the general one. Most people say, I'm afraid of failure. But if you're already sabotaging success, failure isn't the real fear. Ask yourself honestly, what would actually change if I got this? What would I have to give up? Who would I have to become? This is what psychologists call fear specification, moving from vague anxiety to precise understanding. Vague fear spreads, named fear shrinks. Principle 2, grieve the identity you're leaving behind. Psychologist William Bridges, in his research on transitions, found that the hardest part of any change isn't the beginning of something new, it's the ending of something familiar. You may need to grieve who you were before you allow yourself to become who you are becoming. That person served you. Honor them, and then, gently, let them go. Principle 3, reduce the size of the threat signal. The brain's amygdala, your internal alarm system, fires when it perceives a threat, but it can't easily distinguish between a tiger in the jungle and the moment you're about to post your work online. The signal feels the same, so you interrupt it with micro-exposures. Instead of launching, take one visible step. Instead of the full commitment, make one small, real move. This is the basis of graduated exposure therapy. The nervous system learns safety through repeated, small encounters with the feared thing. You teach your brain slowly, this didn't kill me, and neither will the next step. Principle 4, decouple your worth from the outcome. Much of the fear around success is actually fear of evaluation. If you try and succeed, you're exposed. People can now measure you, judge the real thing. And if they disappoint you, then what? Psychologist Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset points to a crucial distinction. People who tie their identity to outcomes experience success and failure as verdicts on who they are. People who separate identity from outcome experience them as information about what they're building. One framework makes success terrifying, the other makes it possible to breathe. Principle 5, let someone witness your approach. Shame thrives in isolation. Fear of success is partly fear of being seen wanting something. Because if no one knows you're trying, no one can watch you get it wrong. But research and social accountability shows that being witnessed in your effort, not your results, your effort, reduces the shame load significantly. Tell one person what you're reaching for, not for pressure, for presence. Let someone know you're in the doorway. Here is the one mental model to carry with you. Imagine your life as a house you've been building. You've been working on it for years, and now the last wall is almost up, and you keep finding reasons to rearrange the furniture instead, to repaint the rooms that are already done, to wait for the perfect weather to finish. The house is not the problem. The finishing is, because once it's done, it's real. People can walk through it. They can love it or not love it. It can be yours in a way that unfinished things never have to be. And the part of you that keeps rearranging furniture isn't lazy. It's protecting you from the vulnerability of completion. But a house you never finish is just a construction site. It can't shelter you. It can't be a home. You don't need to stop being afraid. Fear doesn't disappear when you grow. It just stops having the final word. The wanting you've been carrying, it's real. The life you've been imagining, it's possible. And the hesitation at the door, that's not a sign you were wrong to want it. That's a sign it matters. The most important rooms in your life will always have a threshold that frightens you. That's how you know you're standing at the right door. You don't have to kick it down. Just slowly turn the handle. The version of you on the other side has been waiting patiently. They're not worried. They know you're coming.